Okay. We're up. This is just a test. We're not going to do a full live broadcast. I just want to see if it actually works.
It works.
Looks good. I don't know if Nathan ran out.
Yeah.
As usual. We're in Elkport, Iowa, performing for a fundraiser here. Help out the 4-H kids. You know, we got to fill this joint. A lot of little boys and girls depending on it.
That's right. And their cows.
Fundraiser event, so we're happy to be there. You know what's cool is I can't get the posters on stage from the camera, but you can see them in the reflection of my sunglasses. That's a cool fucking effect.
It's weird.
It's a Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick show. We'll do a live broadcast here in a little while, either via video or audio. I'm not sure just yet.
Both.
I think Nathan's having a panic attack, quite honest.
Yeah?
Don't
think
you?
It's gone that far?
Do you think he's a little...
I don't know. I've been trying to push it that direction. Honestly, I've been fucking with him. I'm sorry.
I'm only saying that because I think he's watching
He's
right
watching?
now.
You're going to have one, bro. But we'll be there for you. We'll be your support. Lean on me.
Absolutely. So we have an 8 o'clock show Central Time. Thank you. Ish. Everything is ish in the show business world. You know that. You know that, Derek.
I do.
What we were talking about earlier, we were talking about driving up here, and if you scroll down on my Facebook post, there is a tourist attraction called Spook Cave, and the billboard features a character wearing a white hood.
And we're not in Kentucky. We're in Iowa.
We're in Iowa. We're in the sticks. So I wrote, I don't know, if I drove so far north, I wound up in the south. I think I'm going to do that joke tonight.
That's funny. Hell yeah.
And then I got some other punchlines that people left on there. Also, someone wrote...
some taglines from people.
Yeah, I'm going to do them all.
You people are going to be in the bit tonight.
You guys are going to be in the bit. I'm going to do them all.
Add a tagline. See, make it a tagline contest. Who has the funniest tagline for the Spook Cave bit? It'll be live on Facebook later tonight. I feel like you're Andy Richter.
How so?
I mean, I'm like the dude at the other end of the couch. What do you think? Not Andy
I think
Richter?
it's just me and you hanging out,
the Jay Leno?
doing what we normally do before a show, talking shit,
Did Jay Leno
wearing
have a
sunglasses. Derek's got a legitimate medical reason.
guy? I do.
As do I. I have pink eye.
Puff, puff. Pink eye.
So, I don't know.
Who did Jay Leno have a guy at the end of the couch? I mean, Johnny Carson had.
He had Ed McMahon. Jay Leno didn't. I think that would have helped him out a lot if he just had one. He had the fucking dude on the saxophone that he always yacked with.
Yeah. But you know who would have helped out? Arsenio Hall. Man, that guy showed tanked not once, but twice. He could have used an Ed McMahon.
Yeah.
Or Andy Richter. I think, you know.
Well,
Andy
my Ed
Richter.
McMahon's not doing me too many favors right now. I just lost a viewer.
I'll shut up again. Back to the guest.
If we should get a guest. We should get the Elkport mayor as our
He's
guest.
probably here. Or she. This is Arnold the pig.
We definitely, yeah. This is going to be fun. So, catch us later on. We will do a full-on Facebook Live broadcast here once we get some more people filling in. This is just a little test run, little yakety-yak.
A little teaser.
Something like that. Maybe we'll do an Ask Us Anything. Maybe we'll do a little trip around and talk to some people. I don't know.
This is a part of the evening where we shake it a little bit, but we don't take anything off yet. We give you a little preview.
And we'll find Nathan. Hopefully here he comes. He's back. I'll keep it going just for that. I thought I was going to wrap up, but here he is. He got water.
Were you watching?
No. I didn't have Wi-Fi connectivity out there.
You got the KC
Just waiting for the people to roll in.
That's high quality H2O.
It was even cold when I bought it because I'm a big spender.
Start calling you the water
I need
boy.
to get my selfie stick tripod.
That's some high quality H2O. That's a great movie.
It gets tiring holding up this camera.
You do need a selfie stick. You don't know if The Waterboy was a great movie?
We think you're having a panic attack out there.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that I watch, like Mr. Deeds, that I thought was hilarious when I first saw it.
Cool.
Does that hold up?
I agree. But I don't think it was as good as Waterboy.
Doesn't hold up. Like Adam Sandler's albums, which like with the Goat Man, things like that.
Yeah.
I was like crying, doubled over.
But Waterboy didn't do
I still laugh at him.
Waterboy doesn't do it for me anymore, but it did.
Yeah, you've already seen it. You've already
What's
seen the
the
jokes.
best
Maybe
Will
that's
Ferrell?
Well,
You can't do this.
like
same jokes, though.
Scary Movie 2
Yeah.
totally holds up. I still laugh my ass off at that.
Well, that's because you have the mentality of a 4-year-old.
Mentality of a 14-year-old.
That's
I
because
still
you're
laugh
educated
at,
with a banana and an inner tube.
I can watch the Ballad of Ricky Bobby about 47 times in a row.
Raquel from Michigan.
No way.
What's up, girl?
You think that's like a redneck South thing that I like the Ballad of Ricky Bobby as my go-to over and over flick?
What are your thoughts on Joe Dirt?
Oh, I love that too. Absolutely.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's some water for you guys.
Nathan springing for the ice water. How generous. I want to do. Let's
21 more
go
bottles
get.
for that.
Do you like White Russians?
You know, it's weird. Last
Go
week,
get shit to make White Russians, or we'll go to get shit to make White Russians, and we'll have White Russians tonight.
Yeah, you do that.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Would you? If I went and got it, would you drink them?
I would drink them, yeah.
Or do you want to stay sober tonight for a drive home?
Well, both. I want to do both. So, I'll get a hold of my wife and see what
What do
she
you?
says.
She probably is watching. Sarah Clever Allen.
Hey, Sarah, I don't have cell service in this town at all.
Should Nathan drink White Russians tonight with me and get hammered?
Oh, I don't get
Or should he
hammered.
stay sober and drive home? He can pass out in a parking lot here at the venue where there probably will not be any cops to bother him.
I'll do it.
You're going to drink White Russians
I'll
with
do
me?
it.
Oh, that's right, you're back on the wagon, aren't you?
I don't have an alcohol problem.
Oh, shit.
Is it on the wagon or off?
I had a single dad responsibility issue, but I never had an alcohol problem.
So what's the issue now?
It was an issue.
So why is it okay now? You're still a single dad though. What's changed?
Well, right now I know he's being taken care of responsibly, and I don't have to worry about it. And plus, I'm feeling a little bit fucking irresponsible and self-destructive. So I think you can appreciate.
Well,
it.
White Russians, that's not. I don't want to be self-destructive. If we're going to be self-destructive, we're going to be, let's do some shots.
Oh, I can't go there. I mean,
Right. I'm just thinking some fun cocktails, little
Yeah,
pre-show
absolutely.
warm-up.
So the question...
I'm trying to think of something we would all like that'd be a tasty
yeah,
treat.
what would it be tasty?
I do like
How
White
about we get
Russian.
some votes? Any comment on
Oh,
what
fuck
drink
these
we should
people.
take?
I don't care what they think I should drink. I want to drink
We
a
might have
fucking
some
White Russian.
ideas.
Nathan likes White Russians. Do you like White
I
Russians?
have no idea.
It's vodka, Kahlua, and either half and half or milk.
Sounds fine.
It's a
All right.
breakfast drink.
Derek's in.
Sounds like a great.
So we're going to
thing
be getting
do.
toasted on White Russians before the show. Jim loves White Russian. Fuck yeah, buddy.
When you're puking it up, do you get that milky aftertone?
It tastes a lot like the Starbucks cold.
Coming up?
bottled. Yeah.
That's worth it.
So I've read. I read that somewhere. I read it.
Raquel's trying to watch Shameless and our live feed. Wow, we're competing with Shameless. That's a fucking kick-ass show. Have you seen that show, Nathan?
I don't own a TV. I haven't owned a TV.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, well then I'm in. Right now
It's shot in Chicago, I believe.
I'm binging
For
on
the most
Scrubs.
part. It takes
right
place in Chicago. Binging on what?
now. Scrubs.
Scrubs.
I've been watching The Queen.
What episode,
Is that
Jan?
weird?
Season 3 something.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Raquel.
Why would you?
What episode
No,
are you on? Season 3 of Scrubs?
I'm not even talking.
Is it weird that I'm watching The Queen on Netflix? Have you
What's-
seen that?
no, not at all.
It's a Netflix series about the historical events from when Queen Elizabeth was Princess Elizabeth through World War II on up. And, John Lithgow plays Winston Churchill, and I can tell he just fucking kills in every role he's in. You know what
I watched the original one with
This is a Netflix
some
series.
movies about Queen Elizabeth from back in the day.
Yeah, this is
Like not the World War II from medieval times.
Yeah.
Played by Kate Blanchett.
She's hot. She's hot. I would totally do her.
Washington apples. What's a Washington apple?
Is that a sexual position? You know what we're talking about? Is that like a Manhattan transfer?
Or yeah, it sounds like a euphemism for shit. It's like what if a politician shits in the street, he left a Washington apple.
Oh, here's a fun fact. The sandwich at Subway, BMT, is named for Boston.
Just started season 2.
I never knew that.
I didn't either. I read some autobiography from the
Is that true? Are you making that shit up?
It's going to get good. It gets really good. It's one of my favorite shows. But, and House of Cards.
I heard Narcos was like killer, which is
I
also
love
a
Narcos.
Netflix special.
Love Narcos. That's what I'm working my way through right now, actually.
Netflix is actually doing some really good, creative, original stuff that you'd never see on any other network.
I agree. Hopefully, us soon. American Smartass is going to be on Netflix, but our distributor fucked us over.
They can
Or tricked
still
us.
get there. I mean,
Or we just fell for their trick,
they have a
their
lot
scam.
of stuff that's terrible on Netflix, so it can't be that big of a deal.
But I've seen some dog shit on
I know,
Netflix.
terrible stuff. A lot of people put dog shit on Amazon too. I also have the Amazon Prime. And there are a lot of good things on there, you know. There's
Right.
a lot of TV series and stuff you can watch, a lot of movies, but there's a lot of shit that people
Iowa
post.
bitches.
How is that not the name of your next?
If you're not here, you're queer.
Amazon
Dog
Prime,
shit.
Whatever.
dog shit.
That was the name of my first comedy CD, Dog Crap.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Here, I thought I had
Had
an
a
original idea.
Black and white photo of newspaper with a melted Snickers bar on it for the cover.
I think it's Nathan just said, "Oh, I thought I had an original idea." That's so ironic.
I thought I smelled something burning.
Huh? What? You do. There's candles everywhere. Stoner.
Oh yeah, it gets fucking great. So on my Netflix feed, Karen rolls in on me the other night, and I have like a lot of I watched Arnold Schwarzenegger Pumping Iron documentary.
Really?
And then I watched the movie about Robert De Niro was the manager for the guy that fought Sugar Ray Leonard back in the day all the time, or a couple times. He's like, no mas, no mas.
Oh, Roberto Duran?
Roberto Duran. So I watched the movie about Roberto Duran. I watched this documentary with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So now I have all these fitness, sports documentary recommendations that come up in my feed. I clicked on one of them. It was called How to Build the Perfect Physique. And I thought it was going to be, maybe a fitness documentary. It's like about these fitness models, and the opening credits are these dudes in Speedos, and they're doing all this fitness shit. And Karen walks in on me watching that shit. And I'm like, she's like, what gay bullshit is this? So I click off of it, and she grabs my phone, and she starts scrolling through it. The next one was called Pumping Iron. The next one was Johnny Depp Blow. The next one was...
Just wait till she catches your Google search.
So you would appear to be gay from your Netflix choices. So
Yeah.
that's what your point is.
I go, yeah, I think my phone has HIV.
That's a little homophobic.
Is it? I'm not scared. Phobia means fear.
That's right.
Just hatred.
I wouldn't even say it's hatred. I would say it's legitimate medical concern for my fucking cell phone.
You know what are cool sports documentaries? There's a series on Netflix also that
I think
40-40 or something like that.
Yeah.
They're all different. Like one of them.
Yeah,
was
I know
about,
what you're
like,
talking
a
about.
Miracle on Ice about the Olympic team that beat the Russians. I think those are fascinating because it's like history and sports. And
yeah, I like those, and I like it the way they're presented too.
Yeah, I think they're good. The Statler Brothers part. I love this part.
This has gone on way too long already. Kind of weird. You start running out of things to say at about 10 minutes in.
Oh no,
but that's about the time when more people start showing up on the feed. Just waiting for the questions to roll in. Waiting for some people to roll in here. What time were doors supposed to open? 5:30? No, we got our snacks. Good thing we got our snacks on the table. You know.
Those are real Gardettos.
When you're in the Dirty Jokes Magic Trick show and you request Chex Mix in a glass bowl, you fucking get Chex Mix in a glass bowl.
Wait. That ain't glass. That ain't glass. We gotta pack up.
We got a problem here. We got an issue. I don't know. I just don't want it to affect my performance. That's all.
And if your mind is on things like that, you can't be 110% in your performance.
Who's watching out there? Give me a comment. Spur some conversation here. We're just waiting for people to roll in. We got 3 hours to kill. We got nowhere to go. Closest hotel is like 20, 30 miles away. So the idea is to get drunk now, sober up during the show, and then drive home. And, you know, this might be a good time actually to wrap this shit up. I think we covered it all. We talked a lot. We probably talked too much. I'm running out of shit to say. Come see us in Green. That's what I forgot to do. We need to be plugging our dates at the beginning of these motherfuckers. The beginning, the middle, and the end. Green Bay, Wisconsin at the Town Line Pub and Grill.
Town Line, yeah.
I think I said Front Line before. Town Line Pub and Grill. April 29th, we're doing another fundraiser for the Hawkeye Community Hall in Hawkeye, Iowa. That's up in these parts of the woods. And that is April 28th. So come see us then. Otherwise, check out dirtijokesandmagictricks.com.
It's a cool little bar right across the street from that. Remember that? We were in there last time. There was like some big brawl.
That's right. We were sitting there just eating our steak, and there's a legitimate like Wild West poker game brawl busted out. Tables went flying. People were like, you just yelling at them, hey, calm down. But nobody was doing jack shit to break it up. And we were just sitting there.
Making himself as small as possible in a corner with an expression like this on his face.
Yeah, I think I was a little bit more calm than that. I think I had my steak. I just continued eating my steak, watching the fight. I think we were both just engrossed in it, like we were watching something on television.
You had your back up flat against the fucking bar, man. I remember that.
I probably got out of the way a little bit. Do you remember those twins? Those twins freaked me the fuck out. All right, well, I'm sure we'll see them again. They're like celebrities in that area.
Is it Militime?
Hawkeye, Iowa. Come see us then, where there won't be content restrictions like tonight. No F-bombs. What the fuck am I going to do? All right.
We can't say floral.
See you, everybody.